Hello YouTube, this is Festus Mo. I'm gonna do a little bitching here about my gun. This is my Kimber Ultra Carry 2, a 45 caliber. It's got the 3-inch barrel on it. I've talked about this gun before. Out of all the handguns that I've ever had and all the handguns I've ever shot, this is by far my favorite that I've ever shot. The accuracy on it, the feel, and everything is just unreal. But this is my everyday carry. I've been carrying this every day for about 7 months, I think it is. I've had it for just a little over a year, but I've carried it religiously every single day for about 7 months now. And I have some complaints. One of my other videos before, I had concerns about the finish of the gun, and I sat down and was cleaning it, kind of wiping it down and all that, because it does get a little grimy and that from carrying it every day. And I got to really noticing some stuff, and I'm kind of pissed. For $800 something gun, the Summit only came with one magazine. It should be more than that. But anyway, like I said, I carry it every day, so it gets put in a holster every morning and gets taken out every evening. When I go to bed, I take it out. So it has had a lot of use. Like I said, 7 months everyday carry. You can expect a gun to get scratches and stuff like that when you do that. But from normal use, taking it out of the holster, I don't know if you can see it right here. The finish is actually worn out. It's actually worn off of it. You see the metal? And then right here on the barrel, that's worn. And like I said, it's not scratched. It's actually worn. When you feel it, it's real smooth, so it's actually worn. And when you actually look at it real good, I don't know how this is going to show up. You can tell it's not scratched. It's actually worn. Now, I think you can kind of see right here on the safety from getting pushed in and out, it's getting a little thin. The corners, I had to grind the corners down for a concealed carry gun. It should have round edges, but it did not. The back corners on this gun was pretty sharp. So I took a Dremel tool and grinded those down, made those a little more rounder. But everything else on this gun is just from wear. Like I said, only 7 months. I mean, come on, Kimber. $800 damn for a gun, and the finish on it doesn't even hold up. I mean, come on. Now, if I was using a shit holster, I could see that. But the holster I use is this right here. It's a made by Crossbreed. It's a Crossbreed Super Tux Deluxe. It's just a regular. They got a combat cut, but this is just a regular one. And as you can see, I mean, it's soft leather, fits real comfortable. And it's just this right here is the only that Kyvex plastic. And if you look inside, where the trigger would ride right there, it's actually rounded. I mean, there's no edge at all in there. Right there's where the trigger guard rides. It's smooth. So, I don't get it. See here if I can get this where you guys can see it in the holster real good. I'm probably not going to be able to. But yeah, you can see right there. See how it, I mean, it's rounded. There is no sharp corners in there at all. It's rounded. It's not sharp. So I don't know. $800. The damn thing should last a lot longer than that. So as far as the feel of the gun, the accuracy of the gun, the ability to carry the gun every day comfortably in that crossbreed holster is real good. I could not complain about that. But $800 and Kimber being a good quality firearm that they are, you know, you would think that for a gun that they're building to purposely carry concealed would hold up a lot better than that. I don't know if you can see it, but the edge of the safety lever right there is getting pretty thin. It's getting worn. There's a little bit, just a little bit on the very edge. A lot of that right there is just glare. But it's, you know, it's actually getting a little thin there. The slide seems to be holding up pretty good. But the frame, that right there, just pisses me off. That is bull. Go on, Kimber. You can make a better product than that. Alright. Y'all have fun. Don't forget to start putting stuff back.